Changes to the PPP and how they'll affect you. I'm Mark Harrison, and your Labor Minute is next. Earlier last week, President Trump signed into law the Paycheck Protection Program Flexibility Act, which amends some of the previous provisions to the original PPP program we mentioned earlier in the show. The PPP will now allow maturity of the loans to extend to 5 years versus the original 2 years, which will help small businesses lower payments in some cases. On the downside to employees, the loan now has some built-in flexibility to allow businesses to use far more than the original 25% of the loan for non-payroll expenses. Most importantly, though, for workers, the loan forgiveness for payroll expenses has now been extended through the end of this year. Now, that's a big improvement from the end of this month. And this means, in a nutshell, that your employer can continue to pay you even though you aren't working through the end of the year now. Although few expect businesses, in reality, to do much of that. There are also some provisions to help businesses with deferring Social Security tax payments. All in all, this will be a good thing for workers who were otherwise facing a June 30th deadline for help with lost income. Elsewhere, while the Federal Reserve is now projecting that unemployment will end the year somewhere around 10%, they are also predicting that unemployment will remain above 5% for the next couple of years. Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin, in fact, told Congress last week that he believed more stimulus will be needed by certain industries who have been hit the hardest by the COVID pandemic, and that stimulus should focus on getting workers rehired. Remember to visit us at thelabornetwork.com and to follow us on all your favorite social media sites, including Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Stitcher. I'm Mark Harrison with your Labor Minute.